Hello, BookTube. Well, as I mentioned in an earlier video, as I ranted in an earlier video, I'm having massive technical difficulties suddenly on this channel, uploading videos. No avenue that I see seems to work. There certainly is no longer any way that I can get a video from my phone anywhere outside my phone. No way whatsoever. And that statement comes from having spent far too much time trying to find a way. There simply isn't a way. Connecting the phone to a MacBook, I have two MacBooks, connecting it to either one of them is absolutely useless. The computers have no idea that they're connected to another device. So there's no way to move it over to a MacBook and then upload it. And filming on the MacBook itself has suddenly gone from being easy peasy to being incredibly complicated, where, well, right now I'll do it, but only because you've invoked the right Etruscan deity, but in 15 minutes I won't do it anymore. I won't do the exact same thing in 15 minutes that I just did. And those technical difficulties, combined with a huge amount of end-of-the-year stuff that I have to do, is naturally making me think that, you know, that 2017 is probably over for this channel. I should just forget about it completely, walk away from it so I don't throw the computer through a window, and just come back to it in the new year. But I hate that thought. I hate the thought of just not talking to you all for 2 weeks. So I thought the MacBook seems to be behaving a little now, at least for filming. There was a while there was a half a day there where it wasn't filming. It wouldn't film, the buttons, the actual processes wouldn't work. The filming at least means there's a video. I am 100% certain that this will not upload, that the MacBook will no longer upload this to YouTube or anywhere else, but at least I'll have the video, so that in the new year I can have somebody come in and, you know, maybe do some sort of technological overhaul to maybe save these videos, and so we'll see them. So I thought I'd do a quick mail haul, just in case these are the final videos of the year. I want to get as many as I can. I have 2 packages here, and that's good because it'll keep the video relatively short, because there's going to be unearthly noise. Sirens, warplanes. So let's see what we have here. We'll do 2, and even Frida misbehaving. I don't mean being a puppy. I don't mean being a mischievous puppy. I mean misbehaving in a way that forces me, after a 10-minute correctly filming video, to have to stop. So for the first time in her life earlier today, she decided to start chewing on an electrical wire. The video was going just fine. I had to stop it and get up and stop her from doing that. And anyway, let's see. These things happen to me sometimes, and I have learned that when they do, the only course that makes any sense at all is to simply yield the field. Just simply surrender. Fighting it is a quick ticket to losing your appetite, to feeling enraged to the point of nausea, and I don't want to do that. So we'll see. I'm gonna make this video. I'm gonna try and make another video, and then I'm gonna shut everything down, all the technological stuff, even writing on the computer. I'm just gonna shut everything off and write this deadline work longhand on paper, which does not present problems. There are no problems there. So anyway. A little more venting on my part. But the first of these 2 books is a Daniel Pitt novel by the great Anne Perry. This is 21 Days. She's fantastic. Those of you who read murder mysteries don't need any introduction to her. This one takes place in 1910. 25-year-old Daniel Pitt is a junior barrister in London and eager to prove himself independent of his renowned detective father's influence, and the new case before him will be the test. When his client, arrogant biographer Russell Graves, is found guilty of murdering his wife, Daniel is dispatched by his superior to find the real killer before Graves faces the hangman's noose in only 21 days. Very nice. Okay. Well, like I said, she needs no introduction. Those of you who read murder mysteries will know Anne Perry, and she's fantastic. She's a workhorse. And then we'll do this one here. It's a manila envelope, but it's very thick. We'll see. I noticed on BookTube that the Sparsholt Affair read-along is commencing. Unbelievably, all of you have warned me now. There's something I didn't know, which is that Book Depository is a great site. It's a friendly site. It's a welcoming site. They have lots of interesting books, and you place your order, and then 6 years later you get the book. It goes on a slow boat from China, and I didn't know that, or if I did, I'd forgotten it. And you know, apart from the fact that it's making me late for a read-along, I find it kind of charming. It goes against the grain of the instant gratification of the 21st century in a way that I kind of like. And it will invariably make the arrival of the book feel like a pleasant surprise, which I'm sure all of you have experienced that. And I like that. I like the feeling of that. And and as Shady Peg pointed out, I already have a copy of the book. I just don't like the cover. I could be part of the read-along. I'll try to do that. But anyway, what's this next one? It's huge. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay, this is by Paulina Simons, who did The Bronze Horseman. A lot of you have probably read The Bronze Horseman. It was a surprise hit. Everybody read it. A darling of book clubs. And this thing is 3 times that size. Look at the size of this. This is due in April. It's called A Song in Daylight. Yikes. Wow. Okay, so what have we got here? Oh, and it's coming out in this form. It's coming out as a trade paperback. Wonderful. Fantastic. Okay. Larissa Stark is many things. Wife, mother, devoted friend, and terribly unhappy. Those looking from the outside in might consider her suburban New Jersey life seemingly charmed, but Larissa only feels isolated and empty. A chance encounter with an intriguing stranger exposes her idyllic existence for the sham it is and leads Larissa to question everything she once firmly believed. This meeting also becomes the catalyst that spurs her to embark on a series of drastic and reckless choices that will irrevocably change her life. Spanning the affluent suburbs of New Jersey, the slums of Manila, and the desolate beauty of the Australian outback, A Song in the Daylight is an unforgettable story of the bonds that unite and the desires that can ultimately drive us apart. Okay. Okay, fantastic. So this comes out as a gigantic trade paperback in April. And of course, my first question is why? I know that's a terrible thing, but it's such an American thing. But my first question is why? Because she's proven that she can, as they say, move the product. So why would the publisher, who is this? Why would Murrow bring this out as a paperback for $18 when they could bring it out as a hardcover for $30? And expect the same sales. I wonder, is this perhaps old? Is this perhaps? Yes, it is. Okay, this is a reprint from 2009. Okay, all right. So it's not explicitly new, and I'm not a big fan of actual photographs of actual people on the cover of fiction, but that doesn't matter. That's okay. That's fantastic. If it's a reprint, but I don't remember ever having seen it. I rather liked The Bronze Horseman, so. I will definitely read this. Wow. Okay, so that comes out in April. So we've got 2 books from April. Song in the Daylight by Paulina Simons and The New Anne Perry, in which our hero has 21 days to find out whether or not a man accused of murder is guilty before he swings for it. And there you go. That is another video. There's a quick mail haul. So I'm going to sign off for now. I'm sure that in the bright light of morning, I will feel better about all of this. Right now, it feels like I'm signing out forever, but I'm going to try not to think of it that way. I'll have a teenager over tomorrow and see what's going on here, why everything in the world is revolting against me. And in the meantime, I'll dial down the drama for now, and I'll see you soon. Thank you, BookTube.